One mistake we make sometimes is to assume that everything that happens to us is what God wanted to happen to us. That kind of logic and that kind of thinking to me is not a celebration of the sovereignty of God. It is irresponsibility of people who do not want to live according to the statutes of God, but then want to blame the results on Him when their lives are falling apart. There are some things you went through that God didn't make you go through. There are some things you went through that God was trying to, hey, he's a terrible person. Don't date him. Hey, it's going to screw up your life to hang out with him. Hey, you can't afford that. I know it's got leather seats, but you can't afford it. There were some things God tried to keep you from doing that you did anyway, and now you find yourself in a situation that your own foolishness created. But I got good news. No, I got good news. Because it doesn't even matter the reason. When you have a revelation of the goodness of God, this is where my life changed. Because I always heard that if the devil attacked me or if God tested me, that God would deliver me. But I found out something. And maybe I found it out around in my 20s. I thought if I do it right, then God will help me and I can call on Him. But if I do it wrong, I got to fix it myself. I found out that the same God who will be faithful to deliver me when I'm right. I can't make this explode in your heart, but the moment that you realize that God is not just the God of your good decisions, God is not just the God of your faithful steps. But Paul looks at these men and says, the reason we're in this situation is you. The reason we're in this situation is your fault. We're here. Nevertheless, keep up your courage, because God showed up and told me last night that even though it's your fault, He's still faithful, and we're going forward anyway.